Hello and welcome. Today in our app, we're going to talk about comparing value. This is a really important concept to understand with numbers. First, I'm going to introduce some signs. These are operative signs that will help us when we're comparing the value of two numbers. And as I said before, we read numbers to right. So, this sign up here, as we read left to right, this sign is our less than sign. Our second sign is a greater than sign. And our last sign is our equal to sign. These three signs are really important when we're looking at different numbers. If we go over to an example, I'm just going to do three quick examples. Oh, I want to use that color again. So we have these three sets of numbers. And we can compare these different numbers by using our signs. So I'm just going to write in these blank lines I have to fill in. 6 blank 4. We all should know that 6 is greater than 4. Because again, we're going from left to right. 2 blank 7. 2 is less than 7. And finally, 3 blank 3. 3 is the same number. Exactly. Like there's no difference between those two numbers. That isn't a trick. It's 3 blank 3. We know that since it's the same exact number, it's going to be equal to it. So now let's look at this on a really large scale kind of comparison. I'm going to leave our signs up. I'm just going to take away what they mean. Just remember, less than, greater than, equal to. I'm going to use green. Now you're probably thinking, those are some really large numbers. But the trick is when you're dealing with large numbers, your first thing you should do is just count how many numbers make up that big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little numbers make up our first number. And then 6 numbers make up our second number. Now, what is greater, 5 or 6? 6. 6 is greater than 5. So we know that 5 less than symbol 6. That's a super easy trick when you're looking at different numbers. Just literally counting the numbers that make up that number. Now, if you're in a situation where you don't necessarily know, which numbers make up that number, then what you want to do is you want to actually look at the numbers itself. Alright, so I have these two really big numbers. I start by looking at the rightmost digit. So I'm going to start by looking at this place right here, in both of them. And that happens to be the same exact number. So that's not going to clue me in to which number is greater. Now I'm going to look at the second digit. This 7 is larger than that 6. So now I have a hint as to which number is going to be greater. I know that 7 is larger than 6.
Therefore, 17,432 is greater than 16,743. That is my video for comparing value. If you have more questions, ask your teacher, ask your peers, ask your tutor. They'll definitely walk you through what comparing value is in the sign operations. Just remember that reading left to right is very important in this system. And most systems in general, but reading left to right will help you out so much when comparing value. Have a great day, guys, and good luck studying your math skills.